Well, there was an Ultra who went off on a trail, and then he found a vortex that sent him somewhere else. He found an ancient kaiju that appears once a millennia. He will fight for the sake of humankind. Its horns were bloody red and its chrome dome was blue. He tried to use his tiger kaiju to help him out that night. But you can only use one because those are the rules. Listen, you twerp. If you wanna be the master, yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! Ultraman Omega. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the UltraQuest podcast here on the Morphin Network. And we are here to discuss the Johnny Cash episode of Ultraman Omega, the legend of Mount Kirifuri. And let me tell you, that Sarta sure knows how to wrangle them good, I tell you what. So much so, it made me take out the old dusty trail, if you know what I mean. You gotta make a deal with the devil if you're willing to pay the price in order to protect humanity from them kaijus and whatnot. All right, okay, no, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I like Johnny Cash, and I like Danny Ketch. So, of course, I'm going to make any reference I can to that song if that song is being referenced in an episode of Ultraman. Needless to say, by default, this is my favorite episode of Omega.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. So, how's your weekend, though?
Pretty good. Nothing too interesting happened.
Well, I'll tell you what I got to do this weekend. A lot of video editing, I tell you what. So much so, we have a decent number of new interviews uploaded on both of our channels, the Morphin Network and the Buttery Show. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been a long weekend, and not the fun kind of long weekend. Yeah. My job is taking me at full swing at this point in time, and technical difficulties at the worst possible instance. And let's just say, life is a balancing act. You just got to balance things one at a time. You better whole ass one thing instead of half-assing two things. I tell you what. Yeah, I don't know why I'm constantly using this Texan accent. You know, it's I guess I'm really into the whole like motif. Okay, so let's get right to it. Apparently there's some travel bloggers called the Ghost Riders, and I'm like, Namida ga afureru no wa kimi ga soba de hoeru nara. Wait, no, wrong kind of Ghost Rider. Wrong kind of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I figured you were going to make a Kamen Rider Ghost reference.
Yeah, like I was discussing saying, well, there was a teenage boy who died on his 18th. And he made a contract with an eyeball up in the sky. Now he wields more than one sword at one time. But his name is not Kirito.
Yeah. Yes, Ghost, my favorite Kamen Rider series.
That's the greatest Kamen Rider series of all time.
Yeah.
Yes. The one.
But according to this guy, Gotchard is worse than Ghost.
It kind of is. No hate to the actors, but actually, I'm curious if a certain someone actually watched Ghost. I'm curious which season they thought was better / worse between Ghost and Gotchard. Because since, that certain individual is actually from Toei.
Yeah, well, right now I don't have an opinion on Gotchard. I've only seen the first 4 episodes, so
Oh,
I
you're
feel like
so
I need to see the
lucky.
rest. I feel like I need to see the rest of the show to get a better opinion on it.
I mean, look, like the first arc wasn't too bad, much like with Ghost. But then it's moving after that things get a little bit more tedious. And much like Ghost, you might get an episode you might actually enjoy here or there, but as an overall plot, it's like, oh no, man. Like, why did you make this executive decision when you could have made this much different, better executive decision?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I remember Blazar was airing at the same time, and I remember telling myself, like, why am I in a position where Kamen Rider, a show I like very much, and Ultraman, a show I at the time don't care for very much, and Ultraman is giving me more enjoyment than Kamen Rider in this nugget of time. Yeah, no, I was actually more into Blazard than I was into Gotchard, and it did make me feel dirty on the inside to a certain degree.
Yeah. For me, it depends on what seasons we're talking about, because there will be seasons of Ultraman I prefer over Kamen Rider, and Kamen Rider I prefer over Ultraman.
Is O's one of those seasons?
O's?
Yeah.
It depends on what Ultra series we're comparing to it.
Whichever was around in 2010 to 11.
That would have been the Ultraman Zero movies, so I'm not sure if that's a fair comparison.
Mm.
A whole series versus a couple of movies.
Really? So there were no like seasons in 2011?
No, it wasn't until 2013 with Ultraman Ginga that Ultraman resurfaced.
I'm curious. Ginga came out in Ginga. Well, oh no, this is the character Ginga. I'm talking about the TV show Ginga, which, by the way, I'm struggling to find the Blu-ray of.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently, like, apparently, even if I buy it on Amazon, it says, "Oh, it's out of the shipment range." I'm like, what?
That's weird.
That makes no sense. Is it Yeah. Is that a private seller? Oh, yeah. July 10th, 2013, which means Mega Monster Battle Neo. Mega Monster Battle Neo. Which is what I call Never Ending Odyssey, just so you understand.
Everybody does.
Yeah. Like, that is just a moniker I came up on my own. I did not know that everyone else came up with it too. It's like Boom Boomjer, where everyone just like was on board with the assignment of like Team Rocket being Team Rocket and Michael Jackson being Michael Jackson. Everyone was just on the same page. No questions asked. Oh, 2009. Wow, I can't believe it. There's a 3-year gap.
Mm-hmm.
Or more accurately, a 4-year gap between MMB Neo and Ginga. I did not even know that. Jeez.
Yeah, for between those years, we got Ultraman Zero movies, which not a bad thing at all. I'm just saying, like, we didn't get any seasons other than Ultraman Zero movies.
Yeah.
Which they were pretty good.
Surprisingly, I actually do have Mega Monster Battle and MMB Neo. Sometimes I forget that I have 23 seasons of Ultraman on both Blu-ray and DVD at this point.
Yeah.
I have more seasons of Ultraman than the seasons of Super Sentai. What's happening to me?
Well, it's also not your fault, because for one reason or another, Shout Factory hasn't been able to release more Sentai, even though I heard they want to. And, Mill Creek and Tsuburaya did a package deal together to release basically the entire Ultraman series in North America.
Yeah.
In Canada.
In Canada. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, and I heard that the Gaijin seasons are also going to be released soon.
Yeah, they announced Great and Powered at G Fest this year. I was there
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, like yeah, it's crazy that those seasons are coming out, and Arc isn't coming out till October this year, and for some reason it's $56.
Hmm.
Just for reference, Blazar only costs about $22 with the movie, and that's
Well,
another.
maybe it'll go down in price eventually.
And that's another thing to note about Ultraman. It's really easy to collect because most of the whole seasons are under $30.
Mm-hmm.
Even the seasons that have 50 episodes as opposed to 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And yet for some reason, even getting Dinah and Darube is difficult. But getting all of the first 7 seasons plus everything from Neo Heisei except for Rube and Ginga is super easy and readily available.
I guess it's a good thing I got them when I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I hope that, Morphicon next year, someone from Mill Creek will actually show up with DVDs, because I remember back in 2012 or 2014 at Morphicon, their freaking Shout Factory did have a vendor table where they were selling, their Saban collections.
Mm-hmm.
Like I lament that I did not get, all the VR Troopers and Beetleborgs and whatnot. Well, at the very least, I would have loved to get all the VR Troopers DVDs instead of just 1/4 of it.
Yeah.
But at least the 1/4 I did get is autographed by the entire cast.
Yeah. Yeah,
Except for
I'm
Herbie.
kind of off topic, but kind of reminds me, I wonder if Discotech will eventually during both B-Fighter shows.
Oh yeah, the Beef Fighters, because yeah, I'm really real with you. I literally just made a new Amazon wish list. Hint hint nudge nudge audience. Hint hint nudge nudge. Yeah, so I did make a new list. So right now my Ultraman list is next to empty. My Super Sentai list is now fully empty because I finally got Go-Go 5, which is the last of the 15 seasons that of Super Sentai that I have. Yeah, out of the 15 seasons that they did release, Go-Go 5 was the last one I got my hands on. And it was very difficult. It was out of stock at Amazon, so I had to go directly to Shout to get it. Like buying things directly from Mill Creek or Discotech is apparently a lot harder in comparison.
That's interesting, considering like they're more readily available than what Sentai DVDs are.
Yeah. Through other more readily available through other distributors like Amazon, yes, but through their own website, no. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. So yeah. No, Super Sentai. My list is completely empty now because I have all 15 seasons. Kamen Rider, it's mostly the Showa era Blu-rays because, it's the Showa era. And they're still not exactly cheap right now. And that includes X, which only has 35 episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, on my wish list, I got Gavan, Sharvan, Scheider, Giban, Windspector, Soulbrain, and Jansperson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they not have Just Beyond anymore? I heard that was out of print.
I hope. I think Just Beyond is like really expensive right now and only through third party.
Well, again, I'm glad I got it when I did.
Yeah, I hope they do a re-release Yeah, there's a third party vendor on Amazon selling it for. Yeah, are you sitting down for this?
What? Tell me.
$443.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Wow.
meanwhile, you could get the complete season 2 of John Pertwee for $40.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Geez, over $400 for Just Beyond?
Yep.
Damn. I'm really glad I got it when I did.
Yeah, now I'm just curious how much the Beetleborgs DVDs cost. I'm not even going to bother checking Metallics Volume 2 because that one would go without. It's like, actually, you know what? I'm just going to look up Season 1, Volume 1 because that should be like our baseline. And then I'm going to look at Season 2, Volume 2 for reasons. Wow, Season 1, Volume 1 is $117.99.
Not as bad as Just Beyond's price, but that's still a lot of money.
Now let's look at Beetleborg Season 2, Volume 2. Wow, no price listed.
Must be free.
There's literally no price listed. Okay. For real though, like how much is Season 2, Volume 1? Also no price listed. Now I'm just morbidly curious because I'm being very frustrated by like the lack of actual pricing. Okay, let's look at Beetleborgs Season 1, Volume 2, $149.99. So let the record show you could get the entire first season of Big Bad Beetleborgs for half the price of Just Beyond. Well, no, 3/4 of the price, but still. That's great. Well, actually, more accurately, it's 5/8 of the price, but still, that's crazy. Let's look at VR Troopers now because I'm just. It's like I'm morbidly curious. By the way, I love that VR Troopers is getting like a resurgence in its fan base. Oh, look, Season 1, Volume 2. You literally the one season I actually do have, $25. Okay, Season 1, Volume 1. It is $199.99.
$200?
If it's new. Used is $100.
Jeez.
Jeez, is correct. Oh, I don't even have to click on the link for this one. Season 2, Volume 1, $189.99.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently there's a mega disc of your Troopers. I don't know what that is. I'm not even gonna buy. Oh my god. I think there's a second party vendor that's selling all 4 of them. I'm scared to no price listed. Okay. But I was gonna be scared, like how much will it cost to get all 4 volumes? Season 2, Volume 2, no price listed, naturally. Yeah. Okay. For real though, Shout Factory, please re-release Beetleborgs and VR Troopers, or at the very least VR Troopers. But the point is, re-release them.
And hopefully you can release more Sentai.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the box art for Season 2 of VR Troopers. Yeah, because they're all standing sideways in a way that screams American Powerful Rangers.
Yes.
And let's just say that the metal pelvic armor is not doing them any favors.
No.
No, and I don't know what looks worse, the Volume 2 DVD or the Volume 1 DVD. Actually, no. Volume 2 looks worse because at least with Volume 1, at least JB and Caitlin are actually doing action poses where it's not super obvious how ridiculous that crotch armor looks. I mean, honest, that's probably the singular thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to Metal Hero, the pelvic armor.
It doesn't look as bad on the Japanese suits, but it just protrudes out more on the American suits.
It's like it's too bulky, like, and I'm gonna be honest, even with Kamen Rider Black, it looked very weird, but at least like I could excuse that. The whole point is that his body's supposed to look like it's made out of chitin.
No.
So I'll give that a pass. Like, you even have steam coming out of the joints of his costume. Like, that is pretty dope. So I'll give that a pass. But the 90s costumes are probably where it's at. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And not just Shin. I'm also talking about Zeto and Jay. Like, those costumes, like, high key, like, gave me Psycho Dream vibes. And you know that Psycho Dream is my second favorite SNES game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Zeto suit looks great. I love it.
Yeah. Jay looks almost as good as Zeto. It's just got too many different kinds of green on it. But with Zeto, like the gold accents really make it pop more.
Yeah. It's all these Toku releases is still amazing to me. It's been like, over a decade since Ranger first came out on DVD, and then we got 14 more seasons.
Yeah.
Back over a decade ago, I thought I was lucky back in high school just to have the DVD set of the complete DVD set of the original Ultraman and Tiga. Now we've got 15 Super Sentai. We've got a good two handfuls of Kamen Rider, half of the Metal Heroes, and almost all of the Ultraman series. That's amazing to me. I thought we would never get these years ago.
Honestly, when they first announced they're gonna release Ranger on DVD, I thought it was gonna be just Ranger. It's like, oh yeah, it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in Japanese. Like of course we're gonna sell that as a novelty, and just as a novelty. But then they released Die Ranger. I'm like, oh, look at that. They were releasing Die Ranger. It's like, oh, maybe we're just going to do just the 3 Mighty Morphin seasons. And people are going to be like, oh, what are these weird Chinese looking costumes? And then it's like, and then Kaku Ranger comes out. It's like, oh, look at that. It's like, it looks like the Equation Rangers got more screen time in the Japanese version. But then it just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger, Car Ranger, Mega Ranger, Gingamon, Go-Go 5, Time Ranger, and then they went back a bit to Jetman, Gao Ranger,
Hurricane
Ranger, Abba Ranger, and then they went back one more time, 5-Man. I'm like, whoa, 5-Man, whoa, whoa, Deca Ranger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, come on. Turbo Ranger, Magi Ranger, Live Man and Bulk Ranger. Come on, guys. Masked Man and Geki Ranger.
Yes. There's a lot of again, and while I'm happy and content that Car Ranger got released, I still want more seasons.
Everyone deserves their own seasons.
Yes. I have the mentality of everybody should have their favorite season on DVD. But there's also a lot of Sentai that I want on DVD. Like, I want the seasons from Changeman to Turbo Ranger, Geki Ranger, Go Kaiju, Go Busters, Kyoryuger, Tokyuger, and so on.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's like this. It's like the 80s Super Sentai were actually pretty fun to watch. It's like, I really hate how for some people they might be too intimidated to because for nothing else, the fact that one, there's 15 seasons that take place before Ranger, and two, the fact that the 80s were a different time and and everything was very different back then compared to the 90s. It's like I imagine some people will be too intimidated to give 80s Super Sentai a chance. Which is a darn shame because when you have meet and greets like the ones hosted by Toku Spirits, shout out to Toku Spirits, where you have 3 Ranger Red Rangers and Mr. Furuhara, who we all love and respect, But the point is, 3 pre-Jew Ranger Red Rangers. And not just that, but also from consecutive seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Consecutive seasons. Like, that's even harder to pull off. Consecutive seasons. So you got, Masked Man, Live Man, Turbo Ranger, Go Onger, and Boken Red.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like some people might go for the novelty of meeting like the Japanese Red Rangers, but it's like, if you're not Filipino, how many of those seasons have you actually watched?
Yeah. It also depends. It also depends because, they got some 80s Sentai in Brazil and Peru, too.
Oh, yeah. Unless you're Filipino or Brazilian or Peruvian. Okay, thanks for correcting me on that. But yeah, because in the Philippines, Bioman and Masked Man are way more popular than they are in Japan.
Yeah, or Changeman is really huge in Brazil.
Yeah.
And they also got Portuguese dubs of Flashman and Maskman, and interestingly enough, Goggle 5.
Yeah, no, it's like if you are invited to a Filipino barbecue, and like you don't know anyone there, here's like 2 things to break the ice. 1, Bioman. Bioman. And then number 2, Ghost Fighter. Yu Hakusho in the Philippines is called Ghost Fighter. Yeah, it's like if you bring up Bioman or Ghost Fighter, like you're gonna vibe. You're gonna vibe. just remember, his name is Eugene, and his best friend Alfred, and the 2 demons Dennis and Vincent. Yes. Yeah. Just remember, Jeremiah is a man at the beginning, but then is revealed to be a woman later. Yeah.
And also, speaking of shows from Japan that are more popular in other countries, Just Beyond is definitely way more popular in Brazil than he is in Japan.
I can imagine. But yes, no, Discotheque, please release Metalder and Spielbahn, please.
Mm-hmm. Those are both fantastic.
Yeah, B-Fighter, sure. Like I'm down for B-Fighter. Kabutak and Robotak, you don't have to. You're welcome to take your time with that. But Spielbahn and Metalder, please release those. Oh, not to mention Jiraiya.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they release Jiraiya or Exceed Draft anytime soon.
Yeah, did they not? No, they did not. I was thinking about Blue SWAT.
Oh, I hope they release Blue SWAT eventually. I'd like to see that.
Wait, hold on. I was pretty sure I had Blue SWAT on here. Hold on, let me check the thing. Let me check the thing. Oh, you know what's really weird? That episode of Beetleborgs where
Jan Person shows up.
Yeah, Jan Person shows up.
Yeah, he's Corrado.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's like that one fancy looking dude who's actually evil.
Bill Goldie?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh yeah. No. What I have on Amazon is, Giban, Windspector, and Soul Brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Like Blue SWAT, Exceed Draft.
Jiraiya,
Metalder, Spielbahn, B-Fighter, B-Kabuto, Kabutak, Robotak, and the reboots of franchise. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that they don't just make that as a 4-movie release.
Yeah.
Especially since Akira Date does play Scheider.
Yeah, he's the new Scheider.
Yeah, like we made a big deal about it yesterday.
Yeah, and Geki Violet is the new Charivan.
Oh, that's who Sharivan is. I still can't get over the fact that the Captain Chaku was a thing in the Beast Morphers.
Just like how Jiraiya was a thing in Ninja Steel.
Exactly. To just revive the VR Troopers. Like, yo, that high key, that was a great opportunity to bring back VR Troopers.
Yeah. They could have. Especially like they could do something similar to Space Squad and have like Beast Morphers or Cosmic Fury team up with, Ryan Steele in his blue suit, Captain Chaku, and Sheriff Skyfire.
Yeah. Who's probably now wearing the Scheider costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have been a thing. That could have totally been a thing. That would have been so awesome. But all we got was Coda randomly showing up in Japan. Okay, we're 30 minutes into this review and we still haven't really gotten into plot.
We went off topic for a half hour.
UltraQuest podcast, more like complain about Discotheque and Mill Creek podcast. Oh man, okay. We'll just keep it obscenely brief. We'll do the fast version. Do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. You're married. Okay, we're done. Goodbye, guys. Okay. For real though. Okay. For real though. So they go to the forest. They meet these guys who are obsessed with Johnny Cash. We're the Ghost Riders. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. And then Homegirl ends up inside a nexus where she's inside an alternate dimension, which looks like someplace that's freaking Pennywise would stay at.
Oh god, yeah, Ultraman versus Pennywise.
Yeah, he's a giant spider kaiju, so why not?
Godzilla's not afraid of spiders. He's taken on Kumonga plenty of times.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to give Ultraman Arc something to do. If you're gonna do the whole creepypasta thing. So it's like, oh yeah, we invented this portal that will connect our world with the Nexus world. It's like, but it'll only stay open for 5 minutes. Well, how'd you guys get this? eBay? No, hold on. Wait. How did you get a Nexus portal? The internet. It's like, well, I'm gonna use this meteorite to summon a kaiju. Where'd you get a kaiju summoning meteorite? The internet. Rule of 3. I'm gonna bring it back in a second. Okay, so Kosei and Saruta go to the Nexus realm in order to retrieve their friend and find the mysterious kaiju. Which, by the way, there's speculation that maybe Omega was on Earth 1,000 years ago, but let's see if that comes back in about 5 episodes.
Maybe we'll see. But yeah. I'm just glad that we see Monsauger again. He was originally the kaiju of this episode was originally from Ultraman Dyna, and they're doing something that I thought that I suggested. Well, not suggested personally to Tsuburaya, but you know what I mean. To where if they're going to keep overshowing, have these Showa kaiju overstay their welcome and keep coming back, why not do kaiju that we haven't seen in a long time or don't get much spotlight? And here we go. We have Monsauger, who we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. Now, if Monsauger could just do a little bit of this.
Yeah, like Bolton.
Exactly. That's going to be a running thing. Every time we see a returning kaiju on Omega, I'm just going to be like...
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Bolton does not show up at all in Tiga, Dyna, or Gaia. You might not like it, but it's the truth.
Yes. And the reason why Bolton's my favorite villain kaiju is because of my number 1 favorite game on SNES.
Metroid?
Exactly. Yeah. Which hot take? Of the 5 main games, I'm going to be honest, Super Metroid is probably my least favorite. For 2 reasons. But yeah, my least favorite. It's the one I'm the least motivated to revisit out of the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero Mission and Fusion. Those are probably the ones I revisited the most.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm not too fond of Sonic Colors. I feel like I don't care for the tone. I don't care for how they flanderize the characters or the humor.
I didn't even finish playing it on PlayStation.
Yeah, so honestly, hot take right here, I'll take Sonic 06 over Colors any day.
Dang. I mean, I would take Sonic 06 over Secret Rings, but dang, over Colors. I mean, and again, to be fair, I never finished Colors, so I wouldn't know. But what I do know is if Vector's not in it, it's not worth playing. Find the computer room!
How dare you speak about the adventure games like that?
I'm going to pretend Vector had a cameo.
But
like how Cream had that cameo in the first game.
Yeah, well, in the DX version, not the Dreamcast version.
Well, the only thing I played from the Dreamcast version was Emerald Coast. So yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, I didn't care for what they did to Sonic's personality 2010 onwards. I hope he goes back to how he used to be. Sonic's personality in 06 is much better than his personality in Colors.
You know when Sonic's personality from after 2010 was the best? Sonic Boom, the animated series.
Yeah.
I never played the Sonic Boom games, but in the animated series, he was the best. It's like, behold, my burn bot! What, does he have a bunch of flamethrowers? What? No! Oh, so he shoots acid. No. Then why is he called? What does he have? He's got razor sharp claws. That's false advertising, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it works for Sonic Boom because it's an alternate continuity.
Yeah. Yeah, and also it's like the whole point is that it's a sitcom. It's a sitcom. That's the whole point. It's a sitcom. It's not meant to be like an action-packed adventure or like a shonen anime or a post-apocalyptic neo-noir cyberpunk or whatever. It's just a sitcom, just Knuckles being a meathead, and quite frankly, approved.
I will say this, though. At least in Frontiers, it seems like his personality is starting to go back to how it used to be pre-2010. It's still kind of there.
I need to play Frontiers.
Yeah, it's good. There are times where he's acting like his old self, but he's still got a little bit of his 2010 onward personality. So hopefully they revert him back to how he used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, like I agree. It's like but I will be honest, Sonic Boom Knuckles is probably my favorite Knuckles. Approved. It's like don't get me wrong. It's like meathead Knuckles, like he's always a meathead regardless, but it's like stoic meathead just does not hit quite as well as just goofball meathead, I love that he's just this lovable idiot who has his moments, it's like otherwise it's like, yeah, like Knuckles is this stoic, strong character who needs to guard the Master Emerald, but he always gets tricked by Dr. Eggman regardless. So
yeah, I do admit there is one scene that lives rent free in my head from the Sonic Boom TV series from Knuckles.
Let me guess. It's the one where Amy plays football.
The feminist thing? No, it's not that, surprisingly, but that is a good scene. No, what lives rent-free in my head and amuses me to this day is when Knuckles observes one of Eggman's robots and says, "What a silly little robot. It can't even talk good like me do."
That's a Kevin Malone reference.
It can't even talk good like me do.
Me talk well. People understand. So me not use all words. Yeah. So yeah, no, like Kevin, god damn it. Yeah. Weirdly enough, Oscar's the one who gets a spin-off. Oscar? Really? Yeah. So yeah, no. So like we find the kaiju. It's like, yeah, we summon Trigaron. See, I got it right this time.
Yay!
Yay! It only took me 20 episodes to get Teraki's name right. Yeah, Trigaron, like, it's like he's summoned, he's adorable, believe it or not. And it's like, oh, we need an extra set of hands. Go Reckiness! Go Reckiness! Go Reckiness, go! Shazam!
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man.
Fly! Up, and away, Reckiness!
We're just filled with references tonight.
I mean, is that what this podcast is? Like, we flanderize this podcast into, like, being us telling jokes rather than actually discussing Ultraman. But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, so like Gazanga. I know it's not Gazanga, but like I'm just gonna like throw a kaiju name out there and it's red, so it works. Gazanga's like, silly twerp, you can only use one kaiju at a time. Those are the Indigo League kaiju rules, you know. I gotta catch 'em all, kaiju.
And it's funny you say that because Pokemon was inspired by Ultra 7's capsule monsters. It comes full circle.
Maybe the Hashirians should have made a cameo here. Just saying, Toei Tsuburaya, just give the Hashirian trio like a cameo. It would work.
You know, they might as well, because Gojuger has been raiding Tsuburaya's closet.
Unfortunately, not Johnny's.
Get Daigo out. Get Hiroshi Nakano out of there.
Poor Daigo. Down with Johnny. All hail 4Kids.
Oh gosh, I don't know which is worse.
Oh man, imagine redoing that one episode of episode 40 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. It's like what? Now they're going to spell out the word so violent. I had to go through standards and practices twice just for it to make it onto television. Now it just says final. What did it originally say? Johnny. Gentlemen, Bakura used the J word. Should we cancel the series now? No, we have explicit instructions to wait until the end of season 2. But soon, he will get his. Down with Johnny. All hail 4Kids. Yeah.
Well, you know, I'll at least give 4Kids this. At least they gave us the entirety of Ultraman Tiga uncut on DVD and the uncut Yu-Gi-Oh! DVDs. While brief, only the first 9 episodes, was still great.
Yeah, no, like for real though. I wish we got that second half of Tiga dubbed accessible so that we could just do a fun special where we just do Tiga English dub.
Oh gosh, don't torture me. I'd rather watch Ultra Q.
Oh, so we're bargaining now.
I can only take so much cringe, man.
Soon, the 70s will make a comeback, and golf will be entertaining for a change.
Well, from what I've heard, the entirety of the Tiga dub did air in India. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I've heard that. And then, of course, I'm sure you remember somehow, not sure why, the final episode of Tiga English dub got leaked, and I sent it to you.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Yeah, I just need those first the earlier 25 episode. Wait, no, 27 episodes.
Yeah.
Between 24 and 52.
I still legitimately wonder how the final episode got leaked. Did somebody in another country like tape it or something, or did they find it in Tsuburaya or 4Kids archive, or what?
Hey Jake, it's better than episode 24.
What?
Episode 25. Okay, but for real though, like there's a distortion in the vector device, which causes a rift to open, causing a portal to enter the inescapable void that is Johnny's closet. At first, Trigaron was about to get sucked into Johnny's closet, but Ultraman manages to pull him out, only to turn around and realize, oh no, Gazanga is going to be sent to Johnny's closet. I have to save him too. I don't care. It's a red kaiju with a hard shell.
Monstarger was here long before Bazanga.
Yeah, but Bazanga is a funnier name.
I guess.
It's like they threw darts at a board just to make a name stick and ended up with Bazanga. Let's be honest, that's a name that a 7-year-old would pick up for a kaiju.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun kaiju. I hate that I'm allergic to it, so I'm glad that Blazar defeats it, but still, for that reason, if I see a red kaiju, I'm just going to call it Bazanga. Yes, that's right, Red King. You are safe for now.
Yeah, because you're green.
Yeah.
Although he is red and powered.
That is very odd. Well, I can't wait to watch Ultraman Powered, where freaking King Kosuke is gonna fight against Bazanga.
Super Henge. Wait, wrong show.
Yeah. Henshin. Wait, wrong show.
Here it is, the beta capsule.
Yeah. So yeah. So they cross into Johnny's closet, but thankfully, thanks to some meddling from little Karibo, he used his special ability to reduce the damage to 0, resulting in us returning back to our realm.
And Omega gets the Trigon armor.
Yes, where we find out that Ultraman Omega has one additional weakness. He cannot do a thumbs up with his left hand.
Oh no, whatever will he do?
He's going to remove the claw from his right hand and then do a thumbs up and then puts the claw back on.
How inconvenient.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, no, we use the claw. The claw.
Or from Ed and Eddie, do not taunt the claw.
Oh man, I miss Ed and Eddie, man.
Yeah,
that was
Ed, where'd you put the camera? Only the claw knows.
Yeah, and then we use Kamen Rider Kaiser's Golden Smash attack for some reason.
Yeah,
that was really weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like, is it September 13th already?
Almost.
Darn, I just realized September 13th is on a Saturday. Here I was hoping I was going to enjoy that particular Saturday. Can you imagine if Kaiser Day happened on a Friday? Friday, 9 to 13th.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Kaiser. Our favorite manipulative sociopath.
Yeah, well, but look at the silver lining for a moment, because like you gotta look at the silver lining sometimes, because give me one quick second. Because remember what Kaizade is truly about. Kaizade is... Hold on. Where's that one photo? It's going to bother me now, isn't it? Really? It's not here? It's supposed to be here. Where did it go? Hold on. 1 second. I'm sure if I keep scrolling like this, if I keep scrolling, I might find it. If I keep scrolling, by the way, I'm curious, who would win in a death battle?
I'm having a hard time trying to make out who those are.
Sitting Tree Older Toguro or Space Cars?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to feel like. It's going to feel like one Metapod fighting against another Metapod. Yeah. God damn it! Why is it not here? Like you'd think it would be. Oh man, we're going way back, way back, way back. Oh yeah, I remember that one particular line of dialogue. I almost feel sorry for him. Victim of circumstance, I should say not. He is evil through and through. Yeah. Jen Speedwagon is right. Yeah. Well, I guess I don't have it here. Maybe it's under downloads or studio. Actually, it could be under studio. Yes, here we go. Remember what Kaizade is really about. Appreciating the little things in life that we enjoy. Yeah. Alrighty, let's try to wrap it up. Yeah, so we get out of the portal, and of course the homegirl gives Ghost Riders a stern talking to. And to paraphrase Julian Casablancas, the vector device is not a toy. You gotta know your limits with a vector device. Now this is a cautionary tale. The vector device is not a toy. That's from Boombox. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's but yeah, no. So that's basically the episode. Yeah. Thoughts?
It was definitely a fun one. Again, I like seeing Monsager again, aka not Bazanga.
Their names sound so similar.
So it's cool to see, a Dyna Kaiju. And it looks great. Like the suit for it legitimately looks good. And it had some good fights. The Trigaron, arm armor claw thing looks cool. Like the scene with the portals was pretty amusing. It was just a good episode. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5, that is.
Yeah, I'll give the episode an 8 as well. I had fun watching this episode because some of the slapstick was a little bit better, but I just hate how like there's not very much in the way of advancing the plot. Like I want to learn more about Omega, but we're not given much to learn about him. Why are we not learning about Omega?
I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happens within the last 3 episodes.
The last 3 episodes. Yeah. Yeah. See, I think Blazar kind of spoiled me a little bit. Obviously, I have not watched Taiga or Trigger or Decker, but please tell me that they're not going to pull the same nonsense with Arc, where we have to wait till the last 3 episodes to like learn about the respective Ultraman in those seasons.
Well, I'm trying to remember because I've only seen those shows all once, all the way through, and it was some years ago when I watched them. If I recall correctly, well, we know Taiga is the son of Ultraman Taro.
Makes sense. Makes sense. He does kind of look like Taro.
Yeah, Trigger. If I recall correctly, we learn about like his past throughout the show.
And Homegirl from Endless Odyssey, Final Odyssey, actually shows up more prominently as opposed to waiting for a movie.
Yeah. Well, the three giants in that are similar to the three giants in the Final Odyssey, but they're different characters.
No. Yeah.
And Decker, yeah, we learn a bit about him in the show.
So I figure we need to watch Dinah and Gaia before we watch Trigger and Decker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
well technically
Trigger to a lesser degree, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, technically you don't need to see, actually no, not even technically. You don't need to see Gaia at all to get what's going on in Trigger or Decker, since those are basically new generation versions of Tiga and Dinah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say this though, I can't wait to watch Neos and try to apophetically connect it to Arc.
I don't think you're going to find much similarities.
Or Cosmos to Omega.
One is red, one is blue.
Makes sense. Well, makes sense to me. Yeah. Let's go to the comments. Let's see what you guys have to say, because like we've overstayed our welcome. It's almost an hour. Okay, 30 whole minutes of not discussing the plot.
Yeah, I mean, but we did have fun discussing physical US Region 1 Toku releases.
Yeah. This is Omega, not Geo. Oh, because of the X. Oh, okay. Oh God, more references. Yeah, like we can't control ourselves with this one, can we?
No.
Down with Disney. All hail Johnny.
Oh gosh.
No, you mean Down with Johnny. All hail 4Kids.
You're making me pick my poison at that point.
Oh man, it's like Harry Potter all over again with the 7 potions. By the way, the answer is the middle one. It's the middle one. The middle one's the correct one. Alrighty, guys. We hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and in the bell icon so you know about our latest videos. And share our videos because it helps us out with the algorithm. We're past the 3,000 mark, so we can't wait to discuss the Power Rangers movie. Yeah, our content includes Ultraman Omega, Kamen Rider, Gav, and well, for 2 more weeks it's Gav, then it's gonna be Zets. O's still going strong. Halfway done with Go Juger though. So yeah, Go Juger, go win a #1. And be sure to check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We discuss various movies and TV shows, and on both channels, check out our various vlogs and convention interviews, because we did recently upload 2 new vlogs, one for each channel, and several convention interviews. We got Steve interviewing Frank Todaro, who played Mugman and Starscream from the War for Cybertron, and Leo interviewed Evan Michael Lee. That was uploaded just yesterday, and he played Autobot Jazz in Transformers 1, as well as Nago Ryuki from Guilty Gear Strive. And please turn him into Blade for Marvel Tokon. Just saying. We need Blade. We need Blade, man. We need Blade. Yeah, we got 2 more interviews coming up this week for the Buttery Show, and 2 weeks from now we're gonna get another 2 interviews for the Morphin Network. Believe it or not. If you want to say hi to us in person, we are available at at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center for ToonCon. We can't wait to see you guys there. And next year at the Pasadena Convention Center for Power Morphicon 2026, August 28th to the 30th. So we love you guys. We can't wait to see you. We love saying hi to you guys. Taking selfies with you guys. It's gonna be $20. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's free. No, we're not famous enough. But I'm just kidding. We are pretty famous, but it's because of you guys. Because of you guys that we're famous. Yeah, and yeah. Where can the people find you?
You can find me at both youtube.com Axel Ranger and Twitter Axel Ranger, or X if you want to call it that.
Yeah. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto. With all that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to stay safe and hydrated and have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.